How to have compassion. How to have compassion. Hello, everyone. My name is Anthony Cutting. I'm super excited to get you guys our video today. Just want to say thank you to all my subscribers who come back every video so we can continue to grow mind, body, spirit, and soul. And for anyone who this is your first time checking out our channel, thank you so much for being here. We made this a safe space to where we can continue to grow as a family, as a unit, and make the world a better place. So I'm going to go ahead and get right into our video for today. Compassion. Compassion. A very powerful word. And what it means to me is simply just being able to relate to individuals when they are going through a tough time. And even if you haven't been through that exact experience, I believe that we all have times in lives to where we're facing difficult things. And the source may be different for everybody. However, I think the similarity that connects in terms of it is it's something that you had to work through and face some adversity. So no matter if it's a relatable situation or not, I think that you can find common ground because everybody's faced some form of adversity in life. Why do people lack compassion? Someone may ask me. Well, some individuals grow up in a household to where they aren't really able to express their feelings and emotions, and it's a lot of tough love. It's situations to where people are keeping things bottled up, and that's just how they were brought up and raised and what their parents probably experienced as well. So when an individual like that meets an individual who may grew up in a household where there was compassion, where there was vulnerability and time to express in those scenarios, it could be tough for the individual who always had to bear everything by themselves or didn't show emotion to be able to relate to the individual who's compassionate or even have compassion for that individual because they just grew up literally in two different worlds. So you got to begin to be able to break that barrier. And the first step, like anything in life, is the awareness, the desire to do so, the desire to get to know the other side of whatever that is. And it comes with time, of course, like everything else. You have to first be able to recognize, okay, if I really care about this individual and the way that I'm maybe going about telling them to deal with whatever they're dealing with isn't working, there has to be another way out there. How do I get to that other way? That right there has sparked the idea of awakening to a different path. So maybe you start reading books on compassion. You start finding individuals who can show you compassion from a different standpoint, and then you develop a different outlook on it to where you can start taking baby steps. And I'm not saying you're going to be having full blown conversations from the get go of telling people how they can best cope with this or being able to be that shoulder right away. However, you can start taking the baby steps. You can just simply lean on someone's shoulder, offer your ear to listen, and just listen without saying anything. Sometimes people just need to be able to get a good cry out and just know that someone is there that isn't going to judge them or give them a lot of flack. And that can just be simply a ear to listen to. That does a lot for people. And I believe this is a good step for you to take in order to start building those steps towards compassion. I think for me, the more I started to evolve as a person, the more natural compassion came because you just start to understand the energy and the vibration of things that you feel. It's like, okay, if I had a time in my life to where I was feeling these type of emotions, I know other people probably have been doing the same thing. Now you look at things from the standpoint of how do I keep people from feeling these lower vibrations for majority of their life, majority of their time? How do I keep them out of that frequency? And then you can speak from your own personal experiences, and it allows y'all both to plant seeds of growth, plant seeds of healing, and plant seeds of a joint unit in terms of getting through things together. And that's how compassion spreads. Being able to relate to someone in some form of way, being able to be that ear or that shoulder to listen, and then being able to then articulate a plan and articulate methods for them to rise out of that, of whatever they were feeling. So don't ignore it. Don't judge them. Listen, and then let's move on. It's kind of like, let me see what the example I like to give here is. It's kind of like nurturing a plant. If you nurture a plant with love and compassion, your plant is going to sprout more and it's going to live longer. Imagine if you were someone that was always telling your plant hateful things, or you weren't giving it the proper attention, it's going to wither away. That's kind of how compassion works, in my opinion. The more you can nurture something and be understanding of something, like, hey, my plant needs some water. That's your plant saying that you need to be that ear to listen or notice that it needs water. You just give it the water and it sprouts, and everything is back to being whole. So I pray that this video was able to resonate with you guys as we continue to all grow more compassionate for humanity, grow more compassionate for different things that different human beings experience, all different walks of life. And we can just choose to love each other in every now moment to make this planet a better place. Thank you so much for everyone that likes, comments, subscribes, shares my content. It really does mean the world. We're closing in on 100 subscribers, which is going to be a big milestone for me as we continue to grow this channel to the world. I love you guys so much. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, anything that resonated with you in this video. And we will be back soon for some more great content, guys. You take care.